We love
who
hip
like
hop.
posted it, and I saw it was like at the beginning of my shift, it was at like 19K views, and by the end it was at like 49, and I was like, oh shoot, like this is kind of different because I hadn't realized how much lore there was to that story, and in a way, like even though people can argue like, yo, why are you bringing that up? It's kind of like it helped clear the air or at least add to the story or the narrative. And I saw how many conversations sprouted from that. And I was like, wow, like this is impactful.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, it went everywhere. Baller alert. Besides the shade room, there's like academics, friggin' no jumper, neighborhood talk. Every single blog in America had posted this. Every single one. World Star, every single one. Why was it only RTN and T.TV that only posted it from Toronto?
Six Buzz didn't post it.
Six Buzz, the biggest blog in Toronto. Keep Six Solid. This, I would say, arguably sometimes the biggest blog in Toronto as well. Okay? Basically, you're kind of not doing your job. If you see everywhere else posting this, is something viral, and it's happening in your own city and you don't post it, wagwan.
I don't, you know what? Initially, I was like, yo, F those guys, whatever. But I don't take it personally because these guys have political ties to Drake and OVO. So I feel like they're a bit, I don't want to say censored, but I think that affects or dictates what they can and can't post. So I feel like they're not really like free press in that sense. They have like implicit bias. So I understand why they wouldn't post us, which I would consider us like probably like the main alternative besides like RTM, but like that isn't like in a sense politically aligned or like has a relationship with OVO in that same way. That's my theory though. I don't know.
Okay, that's a cool theory. I'm not mad at that. What do you think, Natural?
Have you guys seen the movie The Human Centipede?
Yeah.
No.
You never seen the movie? You ever seen that movie where like there's that man in the front and then the human is like surgically attached, so it's like mouth to butt, and then I have to crawl around type. Okay, if you guys know the movie Human Centipede, that's how far Keep Six Solid's head is up Drake's ass, bro. Drake is walking around and Keep Six Solid is just there, like surgically attached to the man's ass, and then Six Buzz is right there behind him. These guys are walking around like surgically. Like, they take it deep right into the next level, bro.
So,
like it's kind of great, fam. Like imagine something goes so viral, but you refuse to post it just because it's the man them. Like.
Yeah, on every single platform. So does that mean that them posting it is dissing Drake?
Here's what I think it is. I think them posting it, maybe they don't know how Drake actually feels about it.
He said how he felt. He said it didn't happen.
But they don't know if it was like a play where like Drake was trying to big you up and give you a lob, or if he was genuinely like reacting, And I also think, I don't know, me personally, I feel like there's like Friday's kind of blacklisted from these circles. And I feel like they talk to each other and they're like, don't post Friday, don't post We Love Hip Hop. And I could be speculating too, but it only makes sense because it's almost like they had to go out of their way not to post this. It would be an obvious news story. Everywhere else thought it was an obvious news story. All these other major like media companies are getting thousands of comments, thousands of likes from something that happened in your own city. And you're not going to post it. Like, but at the same time, people can post what they want. It's their own blog page. Like, I don't hold them to like, you're from Toronto, so you have to post Toronto stuff. Like, people have
No, it's not about you're from Toronto that you have to post Toronto stuff. The rest of the whole internet world is posting something that's happening in Toronto. You not posting it is basically not doing your job as a media outlet.
Yeah, you should have been one of the early ones, like RTN or T.TV.
Yes, but I think you might be cooking over there when it comes to the Friday blacklist. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it. And I think, I don't know what, like everything you've done over the years to them or whatever, or why they feel that way about you.
I don't know what happened with Keep Six, because I was fucking with Keep Six heavy for a long time, bro. That's my homie. And then somewhere along the way with this whole Drake Kendrick issue, that's 2 years old now almost, because I decided to be objective and not take a side, shit started getting weird. You know what I'm saying? I got thrown under the bus the other day for my tweet. right?
But that's also when Keep Six kind of like tripled down on the glaze and started like Gok 3000. Like he started going crazy to the point where man's in his Instagram comments like yo, you need to chill now. Like
yeah, it became like the Drake fan page.
Literally.
But who's to say that Drake or someone from that camp didn't approach Keep Six Solid during the battle to kind of help with the media coverage or leverage?
But isn't that what they accused Kendrick of doing?
I'm not sure.
I think that's what Rob Markman accused them of doing too. The OVO camp.
So like, but I'm saying that he should do that. So like, what, Keep Six is on the payroll now? I just seen him. He's posting pictures in like Bali and Dubai and things like.
I don't know. I'm not going to speak on whether these guys are on the payroll, but I think that, they reached a point where, OVO or someone from Drake's camp is going to reach out to them to form a relationship or an understanding or a deal or listen, you guys are doing this, you guys are doing that. Just, when you talk about the boy XYZ, it could be like that, Yeah. And I just think that the reason why maybe OVO don't rock with Friday like that is because they can't really like control you or trust that like you're not going to say certain things or post certain things.
So those mans are controlled.
Essentially, I think they are like for them to like I don't want to say control, but they are very aligned with their political.
No,
maybe they are controlled, bro. Maybe not directly, but maybe it's kind of like an unspoken thing where it's like you don't want no problems, right?
I got you. I got you.
Bud.
Jeez.
We love hip hop.
My bad.
Seeing the man. I was gonna say they don't keep it solid, but maybe they do keep it solid, but just like with one side of the spectrum.
And there was also what happened with Six Buzz at the Weekend concert. Oh my bad.
What happened?
What happened to Six Buzz at the Weekend concert?
You never heard about that?
Is that what his chain got robbed?
No, that was before. That was another L from another time. That was like, it went around, but it was kind of low. It didn't really get a lot of traction. I don't know, some of the EXO guys put the whoopings on them. Put some whooping feet. Your whooping feet. Yeah. Yeah.
It is real out here, bro.
So that might tie back into the whole, okay, well, you guys run with OVO or whatever. I don't know, because I never really thought about a Six Buzz OVO ties like that, where it would be like, okay, then they can't just post anything We Love Hip Hop related or related to the boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really see Six Buzz as a music page like that, or like, you know what I'm saying? But when I heard about that shit with The Weeknd, or at the Weekend concert, I was like, okay, maybe they ain't fucking with him because he might have some different ties.
Yeah, but a part of me wants to like give Drake some grace and say that maybe he doesn't even care about you enough to send that message from the top and be like, yo, don't rock with Friday. Like, but you're saying maybe.
So they're just doing this just like
to appease him.
Like for the love of the game. Like, oh, let's blackball Friday. Like just cause like.
No, well, I already have, maybe there's also some of my own reasons. I'll take some accountability. Like I get provocative, yo. I'll talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, I just fucking said some shit just now. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this is what I do. I'm not gonna sit over here, have a platform, and pull punches, bro. And to be honest, I pull a lot of punches. There's a lot of shit that I don't mention. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mentioning the man's personal business. Anything that I do mention is always in the public. Just not everybody's willing to take that kind of publicity.
Yeah. I just think when our most, I guess, trusted blogs are being influenced by external powers, it kind of is an injustice to the consumer.
Yes.
Because like you're giving a one-sided sort of narrative.
It's super obvious.
People start looking at you weird. It's kind of like back like a few years ago when all the social media networks were kind of like being controlled by the government a little bit, where all the speech was being like patrolled and controlled and all this stuff. So it was just like, wait, like what's going on out here?
How can we trust these sources if we know that they're compromised?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So by them like trying to diss the platform and blackball us and all that type of bullshit, you're literally showing how compromised you are. The people will be able to see it eventually. eventually all of them followers they're not going to go away, but they're not going to rock with you in the same way because they know that you're not keeping it real.
Mm-hmm. And I think this instance really displays them being either compromised or blatantly biased / disregarding of you, because for a story from the city to go on Shade Room, TMZ and stuff, like, low-key, that's a victory for the whole city. Like, I don't really think people understand it like that, but some people did hit me up like, yo, this is big. Some people commented like, yo, we love hip-hop on Shade Room, like hashtag Toronto to the world or whatever, you know? Like, so I think some people are able to recognize that this is a good look for like everyone in a sense. But I think because it came from a piece of your content, they were kind of like, nah, like, fuck.
Yo, the city is so like bad mind and like
it's crazy,
stupid in their thinking. Instead of being like, oh, if We Love Hip Hop is being platformed by the biggest media companies, and We Love Hip Hop gets bigger, now when Toronto artists come to We Love Hip Hop, they have more of a platform that they could push to. They want to just be like, oh, let's just stifle and suppress and make sure no one watches it.
Yeah.
So we have no platforms to go to as artists.
And I hate using the J word the jealousy word, because like I never feel like, yo, people are jealousy, but that's literally the antithesis of jealousy, man. Like you can see, like, okay, well, it wasn't us, so fuck that shit.
No type thing.
Yeah.
Well, Natural hasn't even been party that long. So you know what I mean? Like
it's high level hate, fam. And I hate being like, oh, you got haters and jealousy, because like I think that's kind of cringe. But when you actually can see it in real life, like it's evidence.
I think it's just on us to keep turning up, leveling up, and make it undeniable. You know what I mean? Because yo, Drake is still following Ye. You know what I mean?
Actually, you refollowed him, I think.
Type thing.
Yeah.
Because I seen that he refollowed him, but then some people were saying that he never stopped. But I don't know. But the point is, Ye did way worse than you could ever do, brother. You know what I mean? So as long as we become undeniable, then people just have to rock with us.
Yeah. He's speaking facts. Yeah, man. Salute to Drizzy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say that like we appreciate that.
No, thank you.
That
was crazy.
Big up Drizzy.
Yeah, man. That helped really boost the visibility of the platform.
I have a couple girl that have me blocked. So I know when they were scrolling on the Shade Room that day, they see the bad them, they're like, ugh, God damn it, they can't escape this.
They ate crow.
On the magazines, on the TV, no matter where you are, you gonna see me.
No, man, salute to the boy for that. But speaking of that, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.